We have already looked at ways in which you can grind coins, but we can all agree that packs are so much better. For most players, they can be given the option of 7,500 coins or a 7.5k pack, and most will actually take the pack because of the chance that there will be someone more valuable than the pack is actually worth. So in this video, we're going to be showing you all the ways in which you can grind packs in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. Before I do get into the video, if you enjoy the content here and want to see a bit more from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. Every single week we are uploading the latest news and the latest tutorials around FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. So if you do want to stay up to date on everything, then make sure you are following the channel. Getting back into the video, I would much rather grind packs than coins in FIFA. I don't care what types of packs they are, they can be bronze or even silver packs in the account, and I would prefer them so much more than coins. And this attitude has paid off very well for me in recent times, as I've been able to get one to watch Lukaku and also inform Mane in my FUT champion rewards. So let's actually go through ways in which you can grind packs. Some of these may be obvious, whereas others not so much. The first way is by going through division rivals, and there's two ways in which you can get rewarded. This is through your weekly rewards and your seasonal rewards. Weekly rewards are based on your division, your rank, and your overall wins. The goal is to get either 3 wins or 7 wins every single week. This is what will confirm your reward. If you get less than this, you won't be rewarded, and if you get any more wins than this, then it doesn't actually have any effect because you'll just get the maximum payout, which is 7 wins. What does have an effect is the division that you're playing in and your overall rank within that division. If you manage to get 7 wins but you're in division 10 at rank 2, your reward will be smaller compared to those that get 7 wins within rank 1 for division 1. So with this, it's not so important for you to have wins for the weekly reward, but it's more important for your overall division and the rank that you belong to. The second way is a very similar way, except now with the seasonal rewards, it's not actually based on the weekly, it's now based on the season, and this could be 40 to 50 days long, but it is still the exact same premise. Instead of you having to get 3 or 7 wins, you now have 20, 50 or 90, and this will be the same for everyone, but what is different is where you actually place within your division. So you can have 90 wins within division 10, and that reward is not as good as if you had 90 wins within division 1, and these rewards will be paid out to you at the end of the season. The cool thing with divisions is that you do have a choice whether or not you want to be tradable or untradeable. At the end of every single week, you're given 3 options, the options which best suit you, and it's entirely up to you the reward that you want to go for, whether or not you're looking to stack your club with first owners such as untradeable, or whether or not you're trying to build as many coins as possible, in which you're probably going to go tradable. Unfortunately, you don't have this choice with the seasonal rewards as they are just untradeable. After division rivals, we then move on to FUT champions, and FUT champions is very similar in that there is 2 ways in which you can grind packs. The first way is by the champions playoff. Once you've played a lot of games in division rivals, you'll have 1,500 qualification points. Those qualification points can be used to enter into the champions playoffs, where you'll have 9 games. The overall goal with champions playoff is for you to get to rank 2, because rank 2 will give you a qualification token which will allow you to enter the champions final. But even if you don't reach rank 2, you can reach other ranks which will give you a mix of tradable and untradeable packs. And what's really nice about FUT champions is that this year they get paid to your account instantly. There's no longer waiting around for a certain day of the week where everyone's able to claim their rewards. You can play the champions playoffs whenever, and as long as you finish all 9 games, those packs will be immediately added to your account ready for you to claim. If you do manage to get to rank 2 or higher, you'll also be entered into the FUT champions final. The FUT Champions Final is the weekend league, and with this, it's very similar to the Champions Playoff. Every single game will give you points no matter win or lose. It's just winning will give you more points, so you want to get as many wins in a row for you to be able to climb the ranks. As you climb the ranks, you'll be able to get bigger and better rewards, and these are by far the biggest and best rewards within the game. You'll have player picks where you get to pick red versions of the current team of the week. You can get team of the week packs, you can have high level gold packs, you can get coins, and you can get qualification points. What's really cool about FUT Champions Final is that you do get points for losing games. So for a lot of people, they'll actually go into the weekend league and quit all 20 matches because that will give them 20 points. 20 points will still take you to rank 5. Rank 5 will give you 2 player picks, 1 premium gold players pack, 1 prime gold players pack, 1 jumbo premium gold pack, 500 champions qualification points, and 10,000 coins. All of this for forfeiting 20 games within a row. which is a pretty good reward. The next way in which you can grind packs is by going through squad battles. Squad battles isn't the most entertaining way in which you can play FIFA, because unlike the previous game modes where you're playing other players, with squad battles you're playing against the AI. But as most things go, the way in which you're able to claim some very good packs is by trying to win as many games as possible on the highest difficulty. With every single match you go into, you can select the difficulty that best suits you. The higher the difficulty you select, the more points you'll be rewarded at the end. And the overall goal is for you to build up as many points as possible so that you can climb to the higher ranks. Doing so will give you much better packs. As said, not the most entertaining way in which you can go through this, but definitely a very easy way. Even if you're just starting FIFA, you should very easily be able to go through this, as you're able to select the difficulty you want. The next way in which you can stack up packs, and this has actually been a way which I've been going to a lot recently, is through draft. With this you have two options, but yet again it's the exact same thing. You have single player and online. Whichever one of these you pick, it'll cost you 300 FIFA points, 15,000 coins, or 1 draft token. You'll need to build your team out of a selection of a very few amount of players, and then that's when you'll get into the gameplay. There are 4 stages to this, and your goal is to win all 4 stages, where you'll be getting a maximum reward. But even if you went out within the first round, your reward should still be equivalent to those 15,000 coins or 300 FIFA points that you initially went into. There's people that's been able to get draft tokens out of this, in which they can enter the draft again. Other players have been getting 7.5k packs, others some silver packs, some even get lone player packs. But it should still be a similar value, it's just not as good as what you could potentially get if you went through all 4 rounds. Now this year with draft, it has been one of the sweatiest game modes if you're going to be playing online. If you're going to be going single player, and then you'll still be rewarded, but your rewards won't be as good compared to online. I've actually been forcing myself to go into the single player draft every single week because of the packs you're able to get. So far gone through this several times since the release of FIFA 22, and even with this dreadful market of this game, I've still always been able to make profit. The next way in which you can grind packs, and by far the easiest way, is through squad builder challenges, also known as SBCs. We get new challenges every single week, and the reward differs between each one. Sometimes we're able to get a coin reward, sometimes we're able to get the draft tokens, sometimes we're able to get players, and other times we're able to get packs. Now when it comes to coins, players, and even draft tokens, it's entirely up to you. With the packs though, most of the time it's worth going through. These will be your marquee matchups, or even the upgrade SBCs that are always available. One method that we have talked about here on this channel is the bronze pack method, and it is the #1 way for you to build your club without having to put a crazy amount of effort in. It is a long process, but it is definitely worth it, especially if you're going to be playing FIFA 22 all the way to the end. With SBCs, there is one thing to highlight, and that is every now and then EA release a promo, and for that promo EA like to give out guaranteed packs. These types of packs will guarantee you to get above a certain rating for a player, and these are always worth grinding. You can get some insanely good players which will be untradeable but can be used within your team or used within your club for other SBCs. I highly recommend going through them. The next way in which you can grind packs is by going through objectives. Now this one is a bit of a hit and miss, because sometimes you can get some really good packs. We're talking if you went through your seasonal rewards and managed to get to the last couple of ranks, you can get some very good stuff in there. Full rare gold players packs, which are untradeable, but with a full rare gold players pack and it being untradeable, it always seems like there's a higher chance for you to get someone good. You also have other challenges in here which are pretty easy for you to complete. It just means that you're not going to get as good of a reward, but you can still grind them if you want to. But the reason that I say that this is a hit and miss is because you also have stuff in here such as consumable packs, or different types of ways in which you can customize your stadium, and they store that within a pack. Sometimes you'll get a pop-up top right which tells you objective complete, and once you go in there, unfortunately it's not what you was expecting, and instead you've just got a new way in which you can customize your stadium. If you're into all of this, then sure, you'll enjoy them, but for most players, they want to be getting different types of players for their club, whether they're tradable or untradeable, and this just gets a bit annoying after a while. The next way in which you can get packs is through the preview packs. Every single day, you're able to claim a 7.5k pack and also a 3,700 coin silver pack. Now these might not sound amazing, but they can actually give you some very good players if you're you're extremely lucky. With silvers, you don't really need to get lucky as much because most people don't open silver packs. So silver players in general are extremely rare on the market. So a lot of the time you can actually open the 3,700 coin pack and you can actually pay back by selling off every single item. This is because most of the time they actually go for something. With the 7.5k pack this year with FIFA 22, you need something very good because of how low the player prices are across the whole game. But with this, I'm pretty sure if you spend every single day just previewing the packs that you have available, you're not going to be making profit every single day, but eventually you're going to get something good. Whilst we're in the store, we can also say that you can use coins and you can use FIFA points to open packs. Now with this, I highly recommend that you never use your coins. It's highly unlikely that you're ever going to get anything of value. Even once we start to get the 50k packs, the 100k packs, the 125k packs, once all of this comes out, even if you was to use your coins, it's unlikely that you're going to be making money back. But if you're going to use FIFA points, then it makes sense for you to do this. I would say even with FIFA points, you could be better off going into draft, even if you go into the single or online draft, because you're putting 300 FIFA points down, but you're able to get something valued a lot more than what you can use those FIFA points for if you went to the store. But at the end of the day, it's your money, it's entirely up to you. And then finally, the final way in which you can get packs in FIFA 22 is from EA themselves. Occasionally, believe it or not, EA can be nice. There's certain events which will happen in which they'll send packs to your club as a celebration. Once we go through the seasonal holidays at the end of this year and then go into the new year, EA might add something to your account as part of a celebration or even a thank you for playing FIFA 22. They also do this around FUT Birthday. This is a massive celebration in Ultimate Team where they do hand out rewards based on the time in which you've played in Ultimate Team for that year. I wouldn't solely rely on EA being nice to everyone because it doesn't happen a crazy amount, but there are moments. And out of those moments, you are able to be rewarded for them. But anyway, guys, this is every single way in which you can grind packs in FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. If you do have any questions about anything, then please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.